All right, Bart with the Bicycle Rider here, and today we're going to talk about a really neat product. It's called the Feedback Sports Range. And what this is, it is a mini torque wrench that comes in a real compact package and has some of the most popular, bits you're going to need when you're, working on a bike, especially pieces that need to be torqued. And I won't go into detail right now of every size. You can we'll put a product description on, but it's a really neat little package that stays, nice and concise and easy to read, easy to use, and it does fold up small enough that it will fit into a jersey pocket. And you might need this if you're going on a ride and you're anticipating having to make some adjustments or something on your bike. It is small enough you can ride with it. I don't know if I'd ride with it all the time. But, there's always those rides when you're setting up your bike, and especially if you've got a carbon bike or something and need to make some adjustments to the seat, to the handlebars, those type of applications that are really important for a torque, your bolts to be torqued correctly. You can ride with this. And it's small enough, I keep it in my vehicle, and I don't know how many times, at the beginning of a ride when I see someone adjusting their seat or adjusting their handlebars or something, I bust this out, and they're usually so thankful because most people know how important correct torque specifications are nowadays, especially on your high-end carbon bikes and stuff. So it's really important to have the torque wrench. And this one is a really easy one to use. Here we are. We're in our studio today, and I had this pack, and I was just installing a brake rotor. And you can actually use this as a really neat ratchet wrench. So that made installing these brake bolts quick. And when it was time for me to torque it, what you do is you reset your gauge to 0, which is nice because if you have a wrench that is not calibrated or gets out of calibration, you're not going to get the right torque specs. But with the Feedback Sports, you pretty much calibrate it every time you use it. So you set it to 0. I'm able to put this in here, and I need 4 Newton meters. So what I'll do is I'll use this end tip right here, and I'll put this up until the gauge reads 4. Then I know this bolt is torqued correctly. So that is just how quick and easy it is to use this Feedback Sports wrench. I've had really good luck with Feedback Sports products. They put a lot of quality and detail for the price. And I forget what I paid for this set, but I'm going to say it's probably roughly around $50, and it was worth every penny. And if you want any additional information, just send us a message, and we'll be glad to test this out in any kind of application that you'd like. I don't really know what the range goes up to. Let me check the gauge real quick on this, but I've got 0 here, and I'm going up to 14 or 15 Newton meters, it looks like. So it's got a pretty big range of what you can do with this, especially as far as applications as being able to take this mobile with you. So Feedback Sports Range Torque Wrench Kit is a pretty sweet product. All right, thank you.